I started the end of the stream yesterday at the right time. 22 nothing. Hold on. Heard? There we go. 22 nothing. The worst beatdown in our history and the worst shutout loss since, I don't know, since maybe Grover Cleveland was president. I don't know why I do these streams if we don't change anything. Why do we even play baseball when we know the outcome? I guess you're right. The outcome yesterday, we didn't know how bad we were going to get completely thumped. And I don't think any baseball fan knew how bad this team really was. Well, we certainly found out yesterday about how bad this team can be when we have more errors in the game than points. When our star center fielder can't count to the number 3. When we can't get a starting pitcher through 5. We can't get him through 5 since, since July. When we allow the team that has hit the fewest home runs in baseball to throw 4 on us. It sucks. No support at all for our starting pitching, and even with the horrible ump calls. Guys need to get their eyes checked, because officiating was terrible. Why bounce back at this point? Why win today? The only thing we have to gain is a worse draft pick. So I say, we don't need to win anymore. It might be better if we don't. It's time to get those tanks to roll on. I'm officially rooting for the Mariners to lose. For these Mariners to lose is somehow better to get Wilson fired, DePoto out as president, Hollander might as well be fired, basically to say, you know what, we want a new staff to completely rebuild, because this is terrible. We are wasting the careers. And all management can do is just give out bobbleheads and have raccoons just absolutely take all the attention away, because good vibes only. Where was the refuse to lose mentality? Where is all that? It's all gone. It's all gone. I don't think there's really anything we can do to salvage the rest of the season. Unless go on a heater. But with how terrible our offense is, with how bad our run support has been, there is no chance. No chance to make the playoffs. So, I say it's better to lose than to win. To maybe send a message to the rest of the organization that in 50 seasons things haven't changed. We've wasted star players' careers. We've traded away others for next to nothing when they've had success on other teams. Constantly playing second fiddle to whatever the best team in the AL West just so happens to be. It's never us. Once in a blue moon it is. But there was a reason we didn't make the playoffs for 20 years. And it sucks. It really does. I'm not going to be completely keeping score today. I just thought it was redundant. But also, just so you could see the full-on bingo card the entire time. Donovan's going to be leading off against who? Dustin May, who has been journeyman for the last 2 years. So he's been good as a Brewer. And it looks like the game is just getting started right about now. He'll just take a fastball up. Game 2 of a 3-game set. Somehow, we can take it to a rubber match tomorrow. If we win today, then I'm streaming tomorrow. Even with a 22-0 loss, we can still even a series. A broken bat. Whoa! Broken bat. And an offline throw from the second baseman. What just happened? So a broken bat just got everyone. And then Terang was at second base. And that was an extremely offline throw. Whoa, and then a potential like, oh, you could have gone to second, Donovan. Okay, so we immediately have a runner on base off of an error, potentially? Rosarena will foul off his first pitch. Our free space for the day, always. That was weird. It's going to go as an infield single. That throw was completely offline from Turang. I think that should be more of an error. Low ball one. And Rosarena will foul another sinker. 97 miles an hour. Do I have? Yes, I do. Triple-digit fastball from starter, just in case. Logan Gilbert's going to be starting today. So Randy Benning second. I think Julio is third. Again, I don't have the whole scorecard today. Rosarena's going to lift this one into center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Donovan is going to get to second, but it's going to be a base hit for Randy Rosarena because, of course, our offense actually needs to start clicking. Now that I want us to lose, but a little bloop into center field. That was right off the end of the bat. I do not have the... That is not the right record. Oh, Dom Canzone is third. He was 1 for 4 last night with a double, ball 1. The 1-0 outside, ball 2. All right, to 2-0. Canzone's going to foul that one. 2-1 now. Bro's watching and streaming this full game. He must hate himself. Why do you think I'm doing this? You are absolutely right. But I'm glad you're here. We are going to suffer together. The 2-1 count. Canzone's going to foul that. A 2-0 count is now even. I'm doing it. I'm watching it because no one else is. You know what? Someone's going to have to do a replay stream. Cantone's going to take this one into the gap. Oh my god, that's going to be another base hit. That's easily going to be a double. Donovan's going to come home. Randy's going to try and go home. And the throw is not in time. He's safe. Somehow, someway, our best hitter just hit a 2 RBI single. That's a bingo card, Mark. 2 RBI and a single hit. So 3 batters in, and all of them reach. Maybe we need a 22-0 loss. Oh, so you want some trivia? You want some nuggets of wisdom for the next time you're ever in bar trivia? Oh my god, Julio's gonna... Oh, no, he's not gonna. He's gonna hit and run Canzone. He's gonna ground out to first. You want some trivia? The year is 1916. And Georgia Tech's baseball program plays Cumberland College. And Cumberland doesn't really have really much of a baseball team, but they're still going to play Georgia Tech anyway. They end up getting other ringers to play for them, and they shellac Georgia Tech 22-0. Naylor completely swings on the first pitch. He's going to pop. Oh my god, it's going to be popped up into foul territory and caught. Anyways, Cumberland College beats Georgia Tech's baseball 22-0. It completely humiliates that team. Do you know who their head coach was? Do you know who Georgia Tech's head coach for baseball was? Cole Young is up. He balls. That's challenged. Brewers challenge. That's a ball by 1.4 inches. The manager or the coach of Georgia Tech's baseball team, John Heisman. There's a reason why a college football trophy is named after him, because what he did to Cumberland the next time that he faced them in football was destroy them 222-0. Fouled back 2-1. Because Cumberland College humiliated John Heisman so much, he was going to take his team and beat the ever-loving shit out of Cumberland College as much as they could to prove sports writers wrong, to say that if your opponent is bad enough, your team is that good, you can score as much as you want. And they did. 222-0 after a 22-0 loss. That's your nugget of wisdom for the day. 1916. $222 you're scoring every play. You know, he's going to foul that one. They almost did. There is a very good video on SB Nation. It's either him or John Boyce. Did an entire video on that. I recommend you watch it. Anyone watching here, you can go watch that video of the worst beatdown in sports history. Full count for Cole Young. It is 2 outs, by the way. And I see the score 22-0, and I'm reminded of that game. This is the 6th batter in the inning. Cole Young. A 3-2 count from Dustin May. The pitch. Up and away. He will walk. Runners on the corners, 2 out. And I expect a mound visit. Maybe? I don't know. Why are we playing well? I don't know. Why are we playing well? We need to be losing. We need to be losing as much as we can so we get a better shot at a top 6 pick. We might not be getting the best prospect, but we'll be getting someone. We should be getting someone good if we're getting a top 6 pick. Currently, we are in there, and we have pretty good odds, but we have better odds if we keep on losing. Not only that, if we keep on losing, better chance we fire Dan Wilson in the middle of the season. And hopefully our GM as well. Upstairs cutter, ball 1. We could jump to top 3 too. And then ball 2. Cal is batting lefty to start the day. He could switch. Cal rips line foul. Oh, we did have 2 straight base hits. That's another mark on the card. Our bullpen will easily give up 3 runs, so our tank is still alive. 2-1. Cal is going to pop this one into foul territory as well. Please just stay foul. It does stay foul, thank God. Runners on the corners. Home run here, and we can win the game. He's got to be due. He had a home run against Houston, I think. Maybe just a solo shot. There are a lot of players who are due for a home run. The 2-2. Upstairs. Ball 3, full count. And I do have Cal swinging at 2 high, or do I? Yes, I do have Cal swings at a 2 high pitch. Right. Oh, it's probably not going to be somewhere on the top left. The 3-2. Bases are loaded. They're challenging? Catcher challenged the ball call. What? They're about to lose the second challenge. Brewers are out of challenges, and we're not even 20 minutes into the game. But it doesn't matter because it's 2 outs. So we would need a base hit. Taylor Ward playing. He's the 8th batter this inning. Ward has not played in a while, dealing with an injury. He was activated on the active roster yesterday. Did not play. Strike one looking. Taylor Ward, we got him because he can at least get on base. So why the hell was he never really batting, or, well, why is he not leading off then? Strike 2 looking. Pitch count is at, that was 30. Upcoming is 31, which is way, way behind. I think 15 pitches is average per inning. Upstairs, ball 1. So it was unfortunately way above average. One, 2. Low and away, ball 2. He's already walked 2. 2-2. Fouled. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I have room for this picture. The 2-2. He's going to pop this one into the gap. Bloobs in the right. It's a base hit. Canzone is going to score. And Young is going to score. Taylor Ward works it back into the count and scores 2 more. And now I'm really pissed. Worst loss in our franchise's history, and this is how we respond. When I say we desperately need to lose to get more people fired quickly. And now we're doing this to the best team in baseball. And a mound visit. Their pitching coach is coming out for a chat. The bullpen is warming up. Chad Patrick in the bullpen warming up for the Brewers. Not gonna lie, being the best team in baseball just feels good. We can easily tank the next 4 series without trying. Shoot, yeah, the next 4 series are like the Cubs, Phillies. Cubs and Phillies are the next homestand, and they're too good for us. Brock Rodden now up. He'll look at a strike. Yeah, with the guy who should be winning NL MVP. Red Sox, Blue Jays after that. Rodden is going to take this one to left center. It's going to be popped out to straightaway center field. Dang it. Everyone bats. Not everyone scores. Mariners get a 4-0 start. And now on defense, Logan Gilbert is going to be pitching. I don't think their lineup has changed. Turang, Churio, Bowers, Contreras, Yelich, Vaughn, Lara, Ortiz. Different shortstop, I think. Yeah. Neither team has some changes to both lineups, but I don't know how I feel about this. Jimothy, what do you think? Yep. I agree. In other news, Julio's average in OPS has dropped almost every year since being called up. He's low-key a future trade piece. I don't know. Franchise credibility. He's been that way for a long time. Plus, he is under a 10-year contract. So, some team needs to take that one, and it's a lot of money. So, remember yesterday we were talking about cornerbacks for the Seahawks. Well, it's official. Trayvon Diggs is signing a 1-year deal with the Seahawks. So, he's either going to have multiple interceptions or get burned on every single play. So basically, it's another Reek Woolen. We're going to be shortstop or center fielder next year without a pick, I feel like. Or a better ace pitcher. Gilbert. Pitching to Turang. First pitch ball. Diggs in zone could be fine, but he gets cooked in man. Strike one looking. Yeah, Diggs in man is not good. But honestly, with our run defense being the way it is, and how much we kind of show soft soft coverage in the line on run plays. Soft box, I think that's what it's called. 2-1 pitch, and that one's going to be fouled. He can hopefully just be the guy to play zone a lot. But the 2-2 fouled. Eman Wari and Love can also go back and play zone because they are fast and they can tackle. Basically like Earl Thomas. There's another foul ball. So from what I see on Hard Knocks, or at least from the preseason game, our second team defense and our second team O-line is crap. Another four-seam fastball fouled. Oh boy, it's going to be like this, isn't it? Was crap. They were really bad. And McDonald is absolutely laying into them and is making them absolutely work for it. He's a hard ass. And I think it's way different from Pete Carroll. A 99 four-seamer. I do have a triple-digit fastball from a starter. But it's been 2-2 for a lot of pitches. Aurelio and Horton need to be a big piece this year. Yeah. Oh my God, another fast. Another four-seam fastball, and it's fouled away. This is a long at-bat. It's the first one. So would Horton just be just like a slot receiver or just a third stringer or second string returner? Because we still have Shaheed. Slider, did he go? No, he didn't. Oh, now it's a full count. Don't be an 11-pitch at-bat resulting in a walk. He walked him. Really? Speed at first, and there's not even a single out. That was 11 pitches just to walk him. Jackson Churio now up. First pitch to him is a ball. Strike on the corner. They can't challenge that. That is a strike. But we can get lucky with their terrible calls. Ooh. Check swing. Does he go? No. That was inside. That was inside, and I thought he went. Two one. Foul ball. Two. Lone away sweeper. It is the second full count. This is the second batter of the inning. This is the 17th pitch. Swing and a miss. And the throw. He did steal second, but it is a strikeout. Churio strikes out. And Turang steals second. And a little bit, yeah, that throw was a little offline, but it was fine. Jake Bauer is now up. Fouls the first pitch. I do have here that says bases loaded results are one or less runs. We actually got two out of a 2 RBI knock. Yo one. Low. The 1-1. Fouled. 99 miles an hour. Wow. Lone and splitter. Ball 2. to step off. Another low and away splitter is another full count. Long hold and another step off. Liner. Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh, it came out on the transfer. He's still out. Oh, he was lined out to Rodden, and then it came out on the transfer. Okay, we got so lucky there. And its line hit hard. And it looks like he caught it, kept it in, but then dropped it on the transfer. And they're saying, Umps are saying that is an out, but he dropped it on the transfer. But it doesn't matter. Mound visit. All right, William Contreras now up. Runner on second, 2 outs. First pitch swing, fly ball to right field. Canzone catches it. Okay. And that's the end of the first inning. It's been over 30 minutes for the first inning. Back up to the top of the order in the second inning. Can't believe I'm actually saying that. All right. Three singles and a double from the Mariners offense in the last inning. And now the top of the second, and our leadoff hitter is back in the game. Ball 1. Second time this season, the first 3 batters of the game each recorded a hit. That is pathetic. Ball 2 low. Ooh, inside, ball 3. A 3-0 count. The pitch. Strike down the middle. Three one. Fouled. All right. Full count for Donovan. Pitch. Swung on. Is it going to get through? Yes, it is. Somehow it does. Donovan is on base. And it's going to barely get through. Both 4 and 6. Gets through second, and short is not able to come up with it. That is another base hit. Randy Rosarena, first pitch is a ball upstairs. Sinker, fouled back. One one. Ooh, sweeper is nearly hit. Two one. Fouled. And time is called. Oh. Now our offense decides to actually do something. When I say we need to lose. The 2-2. And he's hit. Rosarena does get hit. And now we got runners on first and second. And Randy's... He had to take a second. Where did he get hit? In the lower forearm, right near the elbow. Ow. The one time I don't have Randy getting hit by pitch on the bingo card. Of course it happens. Randy gets hit by pitch, brings up Canzone with 2 on, no out. Fouled first pitch. And another foul down the right field line. I'm going to go 23-0 for the culture. I hope so. Well, I don't know. The 0-2. That's going to be a loop. Bloop. Oh my God, another bloop. This time into left field, and now bases are loaded with no outs. 50. That was pitch number 50 for Dustin May. And their bullpen is up right now. Oh man, that is... we are getting after them and giving them these soft hits, and they're not getting on it. Bases are loaded with no outs. At this point, yeah, we could go 23-0. Julio now up. Looks at a strike. So I do have bases loaded results in 1 or less runs. Up and away, ball 1. Julio pops this one, foul. The 1-2. Julio pops this one deep center field. He's going to be at the track. He's out. But he's going to make the catch. It's going to be a sacrifice fly. Runners are now on the corners. Julio with a sac fly into center field makes it a 5-0 ball game. Yeah, popped out on the first pitch he saw. And this one is going to be fair. Right down the right field line. And 2 more runs are going to score. Josh Naylor on the very first pitch. A 2 RBI single down the right field line. Barely stays fair. And now it is a 7-0 ball game. What is this? What am I looking at? It was down the right field line and barely stays fair. Scores 2. Young now up. Outside first pitch. Barely stays fair. So bases loaded resulted in 3 runs. Up and away, ball 2. I'm surprised that their bullpen has not come out yet. And that's a strike. broken bat. Terang's going to get the out at second. Naylor is out. Naylor's just going to slide into first. So Naylor's out. Young is just going to go to first. Fielder's choice. Cal now up. Curveball. That was pitch number 60, by the way. This is... So, we're now pissed since yesterday. We've now gone up 7-0 in the top of the second. Well, that one's going to be a strike swinging. Not only that, most runs and batters through 2 innings this season. Wow. Where is it? Cal swings at too high of a pitch. The 0-2. Low, ball 1. All right, a 1-2 count for Cal, who walked in his last at-bat. Fouled it away. Imagine they come back. We have lost these games before. Not this season, but in previous seasons. We have lost these games. The 1-2. Fouled. Did everyone just... Did all of our batters just take a shower with their uniforms on? Because that's the only way I see our offense actually being good right now. Young's at first, and a pickoff attempt. He's safe. Maybe that loss made us mad. Few too many tough losses. Maybe we finna win 8 games in a row. Damn it, Cal. You swung. That's a strikeout on an obvious ball. Where is it? There it is. Struck out swinging on an obvious ball. Then lose to the Angels. I mean, if we win tomorrow, too, and I think we're back in... This isn't a fraudulent team we're playing. Well, we said... 2, and I think we're back. This isn't a fraudulent team we're playing. It's not. But there have just been times when we're not watchable, even when we do play against good teams. Like the Dodgers. We won one game, but we couldn't do anything in the other two. It would have been another thing had we stayed competitive in those games against the Dodgers. I mean, even just one-run losses, that would have meant that we can hold our own against the best teams. Cubs have been atrocious in Seattle. Have they? I don't remember the last time they played us at T-Mobile. I know last time we went to Wrigley Field, we kind of kicked their asses last year. Christian Yelich, their designated hitter, will take a strike first pitch. The 0-1, strike 2. The 0-2, foul. Not fouled. Is just a ball. And another ball in the splitter. We could lose 7 in a row after this, and it wouldn't surprise me. Honestly, yeah. Their bullpen is going to be pitching in the third. Oh my god. 3 straight balls after 2 strikes. Oh my god. 2 strikes and then 4 straight balls. A leadoff walk again. Oh boy. Come on, Gilbert. He needs those strikes. A solo shot doesn't mean shit. Oh, 1 strike. Low slider, check swing, doesn't go. Uh, 1-2, 1-2 count now. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. This game feels so weird. Yeah, it does. Because we look competent. What? No. Oh, don't tell me, like, every time I move. Hmm. 1-1 count. Sorry, I'm behind. I'm dealing with, like, quite a few things. The 1-1 is going to be popped into center field. Julio's going to make the grab, out number 2. And first pitch, ooh, well inside. Ball 1. What up? Joey Ortiz, deep left field, a shot. It's gone. Home run. Here we go. Here's the beginning of the end. Cooper Pratt now up, I think. Yes. He's been injured for a little bit. Brewers 4 home runs in 11 innings versus us, by the way. Yeah, for a team that can't hit a lot of home runs, they certainly do hit a lot against us. Throw from third is in time. It is a 7-2 ball game. We are now going into the third, and they are bringing in their bullpen already. Love the bingo card. Give it a thumbs up. Oh, thank you very much. I thought this was. I'm trying this just the card instead of the regular scorecard, and then another screen for the bingo card, just so you can see everything. Seeing everything I'm seeing. Felt it was kind of redundant to have both of them. So, yeah. Yeah. Imagine the epic movie made the Mariners go from epic failure on every level of yesterday. The Mariners go from epic failure on every level of yesterday. I'm assuming from that to just completely destroying everyone in September. Ward now up, and they are bringing in Anderson. Yesterday's 22-0 loss to winning the World Series. Ball 1 low. Then Ward is going to pop this one into foul territory, out of play. The only thing closest to that would be the magical run that the Washington Nationals made from being dead last and probably maybe a less than 1% chance to make the playoffs. That's a strike, and we don't challenge that. What? What do you mean we don't challenge that? That is way too low, and that's called a strike. Oh, that's not called a strike? That's a ball. Yeah, from the Nationals being dead last to winning the World Series, having a maybe less than 1% chance to make the playoffs. 2-2, frozen strikeout. That was a good pitch, too. Strike one, looking for Brock Big Cock Rodden. Big Rodden. Strike two, looking. Yo, two. Oh my god, he goes out in 3 strikes. Swinging. Really? Oh boy. Here's the run support that I'm used to. Brendan Donovan now out for the 3rd time in 3 innings. 2 singles, and he's come home both times. And strike one, swinging. Sweeper gets a piece of it, foul ball. Yo, two. Low sweeper. Their bullpen throwing 7 shutout innings. We're going to lose 8-7. Oh, boy. 1-2. Foul again. One, two. Upstairs. Tried to frame it. The 2-2. Another foul ball. It's fine. Get that pitch count up. And we've selected Jonathan Diaz from AAA. He's a lefty pitcher. Who? Jonathan Diaz? I don't know much about this guy. But it's not Kate Anderson, so I don't care. Donovan fouled again. Josh Simpson is going back to AAA, Tacoma. Good. And then Rayleigh has been officially put on 60-day IL, even though he was already going to be shut down for the rest of the season. Low and away, ball 2. Excuse me, ball 3. Full count, none on with 2 outs. Caden Sloan next year going to feed families. And potentially Arroyo. I think that's his name. 3-2. Fouled again. I think Arroyo's still on our farm team, and I think he's doing well. 3-2. Low and in, sweeper. He will walk. And Colts should be a lot better. Well, he's got to tell people that he was injured. If that was the whole reason he was playing bad for as long as he has, I would want to put him on IL for like way earlier than we should have. Randy, strike one. What? Randy? Just challenge that. That was a good pitch. Jesus Christ, Randy. What is wrong with you? All right, challenging a pitch when you shouldn't. Right here. The catcher and Randy are 0 for 3 on challenges today. Oh, geez. This game is going to be decided by the umps, isn't it? Fouled. The 0-2. Oh, it doesn't matter. He strikes out swinging. Ugh. Third of the way through the game, Mariners are up 7-2. Dude, there's always a way. There's always a way. All right. Turing now up, top of the order for Gilbert. Ball one down below. Leo Rivas looked pretty good as the closer. Shut the fuck up. And strike one looking. And four-seam fastball. That's on the corner. That's not challenge. That's a ball. That is a strike all day. And that's called a ball. Oh, Jesus. Wow. The Mets have just announced that Jorge Polanco is going on season-ending IL ankle surgery. What a damn fall off. They signed him to replace Pete Alonso. I know another team that he would have done well on. Just can't think of him right now. Turing is going to take this splitter into left field. Rainey's going to get underneath it. Out number 1. When Julio threw the ball into the stands, I laughed so hard. I didn't even see that. I didn't stream it. I would have crashed out right then and there. I would have seriously ended the stream. I would have ended this whole damn career. Excuse me. Strike 1. Looking. Jorge could probably hit 2 home runs in a playoff game versus Cy Young winner. I see the potential. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what team let him go last year. Can't think of him. Splitter in the dirt. Guy who hit a walk-off single in the 15th inning in the ALDS. Let go in free agency. Damn, I can't remember the team he left. Churio. Rodden gets on top of it as he's going to throw. Oh, it's an infield single. He's safe. That was going to be a very tough play. Yeah, he had the right play, just not in time. Bauer's first pitch. Just a bit inside, ball 1. That was pitch number 50 for Gilbert. He is way, way above average. Actually, no, he's not way above. He's just above average. He should be at way less than 45. Strike 1 looking. It wasn't worth keeping him before his bad season, but we don't know how well he would have done here. Maybe he could have done better. Maybe he could have done better here than he did with New York because they are a dumpster fire of a team. We weren't as big of a dumpster fire at the beginning of the season. Strike 2 looking. Logan has let someone on every inning. We're cooked. Yeah. Yeah, it's, again, he's one of those pitchers that he only has 2 modes, on or off. Well, he does strike him out swinging. So that's good. That was a... in the dirt, ball 1. On Contreras' first pitch. Like, bro, Cade to come in like in the 5th would be elite. Well, we got to get through the 4th first. And I don't understand why Cade Wilson hasn't been called up. Because he's been pitching so well. Well, maybe it's like a Colt Emerson situation that he's so young. I don't know. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe pitching prospects are not treated the same as hitting prospects when they just need to be called up. Because I guess it's up to the pitcher to not put the ball in play. But if it is put in play, it's up to the outfielders who have worked their whole lives. Oh, you tried to challenge that. That is called a strike, and you put your hand on your helmet. You can't challenge that. Contreras, you burned their 2 challenges, and now you were about to ask for a 3rd. He tried to challenge that. You don't have any left. I feel like that should be a penalty. You tried to challenge that, and you forget that should be a strike. Or at least that should be a called strike if you're batting, ball if you're catching or pitching. Dumbass. Two. Fouled. Oh, wait, that is the rule. I guess he barely gave up on trying to challenge it. It's a 2-2 count for Contreras. Fouls it again. This will be pitch number 60 for Gilbert. 2-2. It's going to be grounded over to Young, and that is an easy out. That is 60 pitches. Way behind. Way behind what he should be. All right, another new pitcher. Hall. First pitch ball. Hall, ball. Canzone now up. D.L. Hall. That's a name. Low ball 2. And now it works a 3-0 count. And ball 4. 4 straight balls. And a leadoff walk for Dom Canzone. That is, we've now drawn 4 walks. Somehow. strike. Really? That's a strike? And low ball 1. That's not... That... What? No, that's not true. Strike 2. Julio will foul that one off. What? Is this true? The Kern County District Attorney's Office is reopening the ball 2 is reopening the 2021 Bakersfield sting involving former internet personality Bryant Moreland, known online as EDP445, following the new documentary. Wow. So, I guess because of that documentary that came out, EDP could get prosecuted again, and within the statute of limitations, Julio is going to not ground into a double play. Fielder's choice. Canzone is out at second. Julio does get to first. If that's true, then honestly, that should be a win. Wow. Naylor, first pitch, up and in, ball 1. And a pickoff attempt. Julio might have tried to steal. He's safe. And strike 1. Was that on the chalk or is that barely above? Because honestly, this needs to get his eyes checked. Strike 2 looking. Now Naylor's being patient. Up and out, ball 2. Two in the dirt. Full count, 1 out. Julio at first. And damn it, Naylor's gonna pop to straightaway center field. Young, down low, ball 1. 1-0. Barely outside again, ball 2. And it's a 3-0 count. And looks at strike 1. Down Broadway. Young sinker is going to be lifted into left field. And of course he makes the grab. Churios slams into the wall and makes the grab anyway. That's the end of the inning. Still 7-2. Ooh, JP is beginning a rehab assignment with Tacoma. First pitch is a ball down below. Gilbert, can you throw strikes? Yelich at the plate. He's going to be grounded, and Naylor can't come up with it, and it's going to be a base hit. Come on. Already 1 on. This is a leadoff hit. Upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss on Vaughn. Cutter, lone away, ball 1. Ball 2, sorry. Ooh, strike 2 swinging. What? Why are the announcers talking about? Oh Jesus, that they're being extended invitation to like slide down and like. Yeah, announcer said something stupid. And talking about being one of the racing sausages. 2-2 sweeper. It's a full count again. He can't get ahead of these counts, can he? Pickoff attempt. He's safe. Three, 2. And Vaughn rips one into deep left field. Thank God it's at the track. Yelich is going to have to race back to first, but he's still out. Thank God that it's not out of here. Outside ball 1. Luis Lara is hitting now. And Lara is just going to tag... Naylor's just going to tag Lara out, going to first. Yelich is now at second. All right. Ortiz now up. He had the home run in his last at bat. Strike 1. Looks at it. And a ball on the splitter inside. You know, they're not really going to swing it, though, so we might want to stop throwing them. Ortiz pops this one up. Foul. It's out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Thank God. They actually swung on the damn splitter after I said don't throw those. So interesting that the Mariners have a 7-2 lead going into the top of the 5th, so we're almost halfway through this game. It's just weird. Naylor, very first pitch is going to be popped up to left field. Immediately out. High fly ball to left on the very first pitch. No way that's a drink. No, that's ice cream. No way. That is ice cream. Is that what that is? An ice cream margarita? Strike one. Barely for Ward. And fouls off. Next pitch. And curveball gets him frozen at the plate. Strikeout looking. Now up is Big Rod Brock. All right, Rodden with none on 2 outs. These curveballs are getting in there for a strike. He's a lefty pitcher. Lined out, struck out. Change up, outside. One. Popped up, foul. The 1-2. Inside. Sinker. Even count for Rodden. Big Rod Brock. He misses in the dirt. You swinging at that? Settle down, dude. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 5th. I'll be right back and get water. All right, Gilbert. His pitch count's already pretty high. Strike one looking. The 0-1. Swung on. It's going to be taken to right field. Canzone. What a grab to get placed in the right spot, out number 1. First pitch. Low. One out. That's a strike. That was a changeup. It's low and in. Ball 2. It's a 3-1 now. A 3-1. Broken bat. It's going to be a short grounder over to second. He'll be out. Okay. All right. Logan's almost through 5. Up comes Bryce Turang. And lines this one to left field for a base hit. Can't go a single inning without letting a guy on base. Bowers, first pitch, it's on the corner for a strike. Churio goes, and it's a huge jump, and he's safe. Churio slides. He does steal second, and he is... Oh, no. He gets a really good jump on it, and then slides in. He's safe, but he kind of bent down and was walking a little bit, and he didn't look good. Did he twist his knee? Or twist something? Ooh. All right, he's staying out there. Drury at second. A 1-1 pitch is going to be a strike. Slider. And outside splitter. It's ball 2, actually. Two. Swing and a miss. Bowers strikes out. That is it. Gilbert might be done for the day. But we're back to the top of the order in the top of the 6th. Still a 7-2 game. Somehow. But let's see if we can't just get some more offense and some insurance. Please, I'm asking you nicely. We're beating the best team in baseball. What a day. It's the 6th inning. Talk to me later when it's the 9th. The 1-2-3 batters tonight. They are 5 for 6. 2 walks to hit by pitch, 6 runs. And DLL is still out there. Strike 1 looking. Low strike 2, and that is challenged by Donovan, and that, I think that's going to be overturned. Mariners challenge called a strike, and it is overturned to a ball. One, and you swing and miss anyway. The 1-2. Outside. Four-seam fastball. Stream's almost 2 hours long. Donovan's gonna foul. All right. Bryce Wilson. Oh, it is a full count. Bryce Wilson is warming up in the bullpen. Pitch upstairs. Leadoff walk for Donovan. First pitch to Randy is strike one. Looking, I think maybe it was swing. I looked away for a second. I think it's a swinging. The 0-1 swings again. Strike two. Jesus, Randy. We haven't had a hit or a run since the second inning. Randy's not going to change that. He's going to ground into a double play. Well, we ground into a double play. That's... Come on, guys. We have to have some form. We have to have some form of offense later. Oh my God, Donovan. Sorry, Dom. Why are you swinging at that? Low ball one. And ball one barely. And ball three. Okay, gets way ahead after a stupid swinging strike. And strike two. And swinging strikeout. 4 quality innings for DL Hall. Gilbert is still out there for the bottom of the 6th. First pitch ball. How many times have I said that today? And strike one. Sir Anthony Dominguez and Edward Brazardo are both warming up. Sweeper. Ball 2. Swing and miss slider. Splitter is a full count. Don't allow another leadoff walk. Come on, Gilbert. You can't throw strikes. Another leadoff walk. We have 2 arms ready, and Gilbert's staying out there. Wilson is not leaving the dugout to bring in Brazardo or Dominguez. He's losing it. And Wilson is just letting it happen. Because he can't manage a bullpen. Oh my God. Why? Gilbert is losing it. Just go ahead and do it, Yelich. Oh, he looked at a strike. Are they just... Is he just trying to get Gilbert one more out? I guess you just don't do that. 2-1. Strike 2. That's fine. And that one's fouled. 97 miles an hour. This is going to be the last batter he faces. We got 2 arms running the bullpen. It is a full count. And time called. Just go ahead and do it. Another walk. Bro, this is not good at all. You should have pulled Gilbert. I don't know why he was staying out there. Now he completely lost this game, and now we got to bring in freaking Sir Anthony Dominguez, and I'm not happy for it. He's done. Oh, no, is it? Oh, no, it's Brazardo. Oh, boy. We're losing it. We might not be beating them. 3-run shot. Fuck's sake. We all know it. Bizzardo's coming against Andrew. I think it's Andrew Vaughn coming up. But there's no outs and there's two on. I don't know why Gilbert was even pitching in the 6th. Because we know he was already losing the game. 4 walks. All right. First pitch first pitch almost hits him. God, oh my God. If we allow 3 runs this inning, I'm blaming Wilson. All right. There we go. Strike 1. Not putting this ball in play would be massive. Even a pop-up into the infield. Come on. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Or excuse me, fouled straight back. It's still a strike. The 1-2. Drives it into center field for a fucking base hit. Somehow, some way, bases are now loaded. No runs scored out of that. Oh my God. The top of the strike zone. We're losing this game. We are losing this game. What did I say at the beginning of the stream? It's better off that we lose this game. I think we realized that we had to start tanking. Luis Lara now up. Bases are loaded, no outs. Strike 1 looking. I mean, the umps are calling this game with their eyes closed as well. Strike 2. Oh, 2. Just strike him out. Yes, he went. He went. Yes, he did. Thank God. There's a strikeout. Double play opportunity, potentially. Ooh. Strike 1 for Joey Ortiz. Just get the 2 outs without any hits. 1 run here isn't the end of the world. Yeah, you're right. 1 run is not the end of the world. Ball 1 doesn't help. This is a 1-1 count. The 1-1. Just barely outside ball 2. Now we're just throwing heaters on the outside. We're just praying to God that they swing. And a mound visit. Just any weak-ass ground ball will at least get 1 out. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, so it's a 2-2 count. Just keep it simple, Bizardo. 2-2 pitch. Ooh, got a piece of it. It's fouled. The 2-2. Out. Full count. Don't you dare get a bases loaded walk. Low and in. Low and in the zone. Low and in the zone. This is a massive strikeout, and it's only 1 out. Low and in the zone. Low and in the zone. Come on, Bizardo. Pitch. Swung on, drilled into the gap in right field. Caught by Canzone. And it's only going to be a sac fly. We do get the second out. Brewers only score 1 run off of that sac fly. Okay. That's fine. 1 run is not the end of the world. We just got to get our offense back and on track. Cooper Pratt, the rookie, is up now. Strike 1, and the... Oh my god, it bounced off his damn head. He tried to have a pickoff attempt, and the throw hit his head. So now we got runners on the corners. Yelich jumped way off. Oh, dude, is that not interference? He jumped in front of that. He got hit in the back of the head. His helmet was on, thankfully. But is that not interference? It is strike 1. Runners on the corners. The 0-1. Away. Ball 1. Sweeper. Did he go? No. Don't even try check swing. This has been a long inning. 2-1. That's low in the zone. Strike 2. The 2-2. Keeps it at 7-3 to strike out a sweeper. Chases it. Ugh. Run gets across. So we're up by 4. This game's like 8 hours long. Yeah. Top of the 7th. I doubt they're going to keep in DL what's his name? DL Doll. It rhymed with ball. The guy that had us for a while. Need to hold him scoreless for the next two. I don't trust Munoz to give him full cushion. Yeah, neither do I. Bryce Wilson is coming in. Strike one for Julio. Looks at it. Just out. Strike two? That's called real. Come on. Oh my god. We never ever want to challenge at bat. Even when we should. The 0-2. Swung on, fouled. The 0-2. Chopped over to shortstop. Julio's going to try to run it, and he's out. Out at first. Naylor's now up. First pitch, cutter, way up and out. Ball one. Naylor's going to let this one to the left for a base hit. Okay, there's some offense. I was joking when I said we're going to go scoreless for 7. Come on, guys. Oh, man. Cole Young now up. He's going to look at a ball. Cutter upstairs, ball 2. Is there anything on the bingo card that I've missed? And, ooh, what should have been a strike is now ball 3. And Young, strike 1. So he worked it to a 3-0 count. Can he just get on base? Fouls. Full count. Three-two. Wilson, or excuse me, Young strikes out swinging. Come on, guys. Seventh player to hit a leadoff home run and a walk-off home run in the same game. And then the 13th player to hit a walk-off home run. I missed the rest of that, but PCA should be MVP. High, pop fly, foul. Cal, that was too high. You got to stop swinging at those. Big jump, and Naylor will steal second. All right. Runner on second, 2 outs. 1-1 pitch to Cal. Popped up to straightaway center field. He's out. Naylor's left at second. Top of the order for the Brewers, Turing is coming out. I think we've given up one leadoff hit. 2 more, and that's a mark on the card. All right, 7th inning stretch. We are still up by 4. We have not had a hit. No, we've had a hit. No, we just had a hit last inning. What am I talking about? We went up 7-0, and it is now 7-3. Jose Ferrer is now coming in. And they're talking about Hank Aaron. The statue out front of the Brewers ballpark. Ferrer's coming out of the bullpen. First pitch to Turing is a strike. Now it's updated. Turang is going to take this one to left field. Randy is going to catch it. Nice catch. Churio slider swings and misses way inside. Chases that one. Tech Turtle, welcome back. I'm so glad you didn't show up yesterday because it would have been just more people I would have had to subject to terrible commentary for a terrible team. It's been better today. We went up 7-0, and now we're only up 7-3. Low ball 2. Rough one, wasn't it? What do you think? Who are you, Dan Wilson? Yeah, tough one. Tough one tonight. Churio's going to take this one to center field, base hit. We still can't get out of innings with allowing base runners. Gotta forget about those games. Leo Rivas kept the game close in the 9th. Your Reds won today, right? Bowers is up. Fouls off that one. It's an 0-2 count. Swings and misses, chasing inside. Bowers will strike out swinging. Nice job for Ferrer. His 2 outs with 1 on. Your September schedule is the hardest in baseball. Well, Mariners' September schedule is somehow way easier than our August. Oh my God! Rodden throws into another damn galaxy instead of throwing to first to get the easy out. Now there's 2 on with 2 outs. Thank you so much. Shortstop, bad throw right there. What was that? Gets there, and he throws. Jesus Christ. Looking like J.P. Crawford. Oh, now... now there's runners on second and third. And now it's Yelich. Lowest batting average and the highest ERA in the league is basically Shohei Ohtani. Highest ERA, lowest batting average. He's reverse Shohei Ohtani. Kristen Yelich now up with 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch. Make that an 0-2. Foul that one off. Sir Anthony Dominguez is warming up. The 0-2. Yes! Froze him! Strike 3 called. Froze him. Thank God. Ferrer. Scoreless 7th. Do you want to keep him in the game, or do you want to switch to Dominguez? So they still gave him 7 earned, even though Julio threw it in the stands for 3. The other guys it would have been a single either way. He would have gotten another end run. Myles Gaskin is retiring. Former UW phenom running back and then went to Miami. He's done. Worked out with Seattle for like a second. I remember Myles Gaskin, the Husky. Didn't know Gaskin was still playing. Well, now he's not anymore. First pitch to Ward is a strike looking. The 0-1. Just a bit outside. Ball 2. He had a 2-run single in the first, so that's been his only hit today. Ball 2. Keep in mind, the Brewers lost both of their challenges in the top of the first inning. Yeah, it's a strike all day. Oh, now Ward challenges that? Oh, Jesus. Now both teams are going to be out of challenges. Oh, boy. So now both teams are out of challenges, and now all balls and strikes are going to be called by the ump. I'm great. This is great. These umps are playing blind, and Ward is going to take this one, waved off. He's out. Terang is going to catch it. Big Rod Brock. The spiritual successor to Big Dick Nick is up. No ball. This game has been going on for a long ass time. It's been boring since the second inning. Brock is going to line this to right field for an easy base hit. That's going to be a double. He's going to try and reach for that. Hell, he could go for 3. Off comes the helmet, and Big Rod Brock is going to get a triple. It hit the warning track on the right side, and he just races all of the way. And hat just comes off, touches second, and it's an easy stand-up triple for Big Rod Brock. Big Cock Rock Brock Rod. Now Brendan Donovan. 2 hits, 2 walks. Outside sinker, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Unless we Ward's a waste of, unless we re-sign him for some odd reason. Yeah. So far, yeah. He's been injured. That's the best. That's the most he's done. Infield is in. Donovan is going to foul that one away. It's a 1-2 count. Just don't strike out and he should get in. Or softly pop up. 1-2. Upstairs cutter. Even count. The 2-2. Upstairs. I don't know how fast Brock is, though. Well, it depends on if it's a pop fly into the outfield where it's caught. If it's left field, then I don't know if he's going to make it. 3-2. Inside. No! No! Are you kidding me? The ump's fucking blind. That was easily a ball. And because we don't have a challenge remaining, and Donovan can't challenge that because we're out of them. I can't believe he struck out looking. That's not on him. That's on the ump. Oh my god. Playing with his eyes closed. Jesus. He struck out, but that was absolutely not on Donovan. He took that for ball 4. Somehow that's called a strike. Randy raced to first. Damn it. He's in. He gets the out. It kind of jumps back into the pitcher, and Rodden races home. It's in time, but it doesn't matter because Randy is out at first. Great. Just absolutely perfect. How many times have we struck out today? 9 times. We've struck out 9 times. One more, and it's a mark on the card. Meanwhile, Gilbert only struck out 5. Ump's a Milwaukee legend, yeah. He has what is it? How can I spin this? How can I make a joke out of it? He had the Milwaukee's bullpen on his fantasy. It went right back at him, hit the back of his leg, and of course the throw was in time. It's barely a one-hopper. And of course he's out. Rodden actually does get home. It would have been a run had Randy just gotten to first in time. All right. Sir Anthony Dominguez is up. Anthony Vaughn is up. First pitch inside, ball 1. Oh, now you call that a ball. It's a 2-0 count. And now it's ball 3. Sir Anthony, what are you doing? Strike 1. Oh my god, this ump is terrible. Holy shit. That is a easy ball 4, and that's called a strike. Well, we got away with that one. No, we're not. Oh, never mind. Strike 2, foul ball. Three, 2 is fouled again. We have 14 games in September against the bottom feeders of the AL West, and we allowed a leadoff walk again. You know what? I'm actually gonna rule that strikeout. That's a bad ump ruling. Like that is terrible call. Because that couldn't be challenged. Somehow, some way, we've only given up one leadoff hit, but we've given up multiple leadoff walks. And ball 1, and Cal's gonna have a mound visit. Why can't we win these games easily? The 1-0. Okay, there's a strike. Ugh. 1-1. Lined into left field for a base hit. God damn it, Dominguez. Why? Why? We are losing this game. We're about to lose this game. Joey Ortiz now up. Can't throw his first pitch strike. Swing and a miss. Tried to go yard. Ortiz goes after this pitch. It's going to be popped foul. One, 2. Swung on, fouled. Just go ahead and do it. Either throw 3 straight balls or just get a knock. I'm already waiting on it. I already know how this is going to end. Another foul. Ground ball gets through. Cole Young. It goes over Cole Young's head and it gets through, and that's gonna score. That's gonna score 1 run. We're dead. We are absolutely dead. Runners on the corners. They've been spraying the ball so often. It is now 7-4. We are losing this game. I cannot believe I'm streaming. We go up 7-0 and we're about to lose this damn game. So, we wanted this guy, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He sucks. Can't throw a strike. Why wasn't Gabe Spire coming in? Seriously. It's another ball. And you know they're not going to swing at Munoz's slider even if we got there. Up the middle, it's going to be probably a double play, but guess what? Another run is going to score. I think. Yeah. 2 outs, 1 run. It is now a 7-5 ball game. We're dead unless our offense somehow comes alive in the 9th. But Spire's going to come in for the last out. And for that I ask, why was Gabe Spire not put in the 8th? Stupid pinch hit or relief decision. Because Sir Anthony Dominguez is not it. Dumbass. 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 Turang is nearly thrown at. Gabe Spire is gonna throw it, and it's gonna be grounded from Young to Naylor for the out. Top of the 9th. Offense needs to do something. We need insurance. Remember when I said we lose these 7-0 games? We are about to. I cannot believe we are about to lose this game. We were up 7-0, and now there's a save opportunity. Because we've had 2 hits since the 2nd inning. Munoz walk-in blast. He throws triple-digit fastballs that are near unhittable, but decides to throw sliders for no reason. Why am I... Oh, boy. Why am I drinking water? I should be drinking whiskey. Antonio Senzatella. Antonio Senzatella. Strike 1 looking. Come on, Dom. I like that we played small ball, but we haven't done anything after that. On the corner at strike 2. The 0-2. In the dirt, check swing, doesn't go. And Canzone's gonna flip this cutter to center field straight away, out number 1. Julio Rodriguez had a sac fly, RBI in the 2nd, but has been 0 for 3 otherwise today. He will look at strike 1. I can guarantee you that. Oh no, he'll swing at strike 1 when on an obvious ball. Munoz is getting ready. Fouls the 2nd pitch. Oh, 2 pitch. Low and away. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it came out of the glove, but he's out anyway. That is now our 10th strikeout of the game. Now it's Josh Naylor. Naylor, first pitch. It's going to go bloop toward the gap. Yes, it is. Like that matters much. Just a single. Cole Young now up 0 for 3 today. Swung at the top of the zone, but it bloops in the right, shallow right. Fouls off the first pitch. Pickoff attempt at first. He's safe. Rangers are losing, by the way. Astros are currently winning. Inside cutter. Ball one. So a win here would be big. Takes a strike on an obvious ball. Oh my god. This guy sucks. This ump is terrible. The 1-2. Outside. They're saying that this guy's been good all night. No, he hasn't. He's been crap. And they're saying, oh, there's no challenges left. Yeah. No, he didn't go. He went. Can't believe it. To even the series, we got to rely on Andres Munoz. Oh yeah, a new pitcher after less than 1 inning. So if one of our guys somehow gets an injury, then that'll be a bingo. And all comes down to this. I can't believe it. It's Andres Munoz gonna try to save this game. After If we win today, then this will be Munoz's 100th save as a Mariner. He has exactly 100 saves in his career. 99 with the Mariners. He's 4th in franchise all-time saves. Churio first pitch is a ball. And, ooh, Churio just steps away from that one. It's strike one looking. The 1-1. Churio is going to pop in the air. Please, someone get it. Oh, Robles is playing right field. Out number 1. I guess Canzone is out? Or did Canzone move? No, probably Canzone is out. Robles is playing right field now. So it's out number 1. All right. Bauer's now up. Strike one looking. Come on. Munoz is going to try to get his 100th save as a Mariner. And we're going to try to get a freaking win for the first time in a long time while streaming. The 0-1 looks at it. Strike two. I can't tell you when was the last time I streamed and we won a game. I really cannot tell you. But it could happen today. You can break that streak. The 0-2 pitch to Bowers. Outside. Bowen. The 1-2. Low changeup. They're not going to swing at those changeups. But they'll swing on the sliders because that's 89 miles an hour. The 2-2. Yes! Swings and misses. Triple digits upstairs and gets him to chase. That's what Munoz is known for. The triple digits up the zone, near unhittable. William Contreras, who burned the Brewers 2 challenges in the first inning, is going to ground this one to short. Rodden, throw, in time. Oh my God. Munoz gets save number 100. That's game. Oh my God. Finally. Holy shit. That is certainly one of the wins of all time. We almost lost this game after going up 7-0. Holy shit. Unfortunately, great. We won the World Series. Holy shit. Unfortunately, this means that I have to stream tomorrow morning. It's at 11:30 something. For the rubber match. To see if we actually can win a series against the best team in baseball. Holy shit. All right. I will see you guys, hopefully, looking at the bingo card. No bingo. Even if we had, bad pitch overturned. We had a lot of leadoff walks, but only one leadoff base hit. No ejections. Starting pitcher struck out not that many times. I guess talking about Hank Aaron, but that's about it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, liking and subscribing, just watching me. We're in this together. We're going to see this through as much as we can. All right. I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning at 11 something. 11:10. Ooh, maybe. Okay, that's 11:10. I could be late to that. I'm gonna try to make it. But we'll see. All right, thank you guys so much. I'll see you 11:10 a.m. is the start time for tomorrow's game, Pacific Standard Time. All right, thank you. Go Mariners.